Oops. Of course, it's on video, so now we're actually recording. Okay, so we're here, and we want to go to there, and then we want to go to there, and then maybe down to here. Yes, no?
Sure.
Sure.
We're mostly looking for a camping site, but I'm sure there might be some place we can set up camp.
All right. After spending 2 days on Cane Creek Road, we safely navigated our way back into the town of MOAB and decided that we were going to do some of the touristy stuff, you know, like Arches National Park, Canyonlands, and so on. What we weren't expecting was the treasures that we were going to find inside these parks. Come on, stick around. I think you're going to enjoy this. See everything that there is to see out here, but that just means that we got to come back. Well, you got to give credit to nature. This is actually spectacular, seeing these gigantic boulders balance on what looks like twigs. So after spending some time and admiring the beautiful scenery in the Arches National Park, we saw a sign that kind of piqued our interest. Now, since we happen to have a mini paleontologist on board, this seemed like a worthwhile detour. We turn this over to Devin and let him explain what we found. All right, Devin, what are we looking for here, buddy?
Theropod and sauropod dinosaur tracks. Theropod is carnivore and sauropod is herbivore. Long neck dinosaurs, herbivore, Triceratops, Stegosaurus, dinosaurs like that, and then T-Rex, Velociraptor, Carnotaurus, Utah Raptor. Because I think we're in Utah. Yeah, we're in Utah, so that would be that there would be Utah Raptor tracks and Allosaurus tracks. Right here would be a sauropod track because you can see the 3 toes and the size. Now, if you would, let's say, come over here, there would be, let me find one. Holy crap, that looks like a T-Rex one. No joke.
It's huge.
Yes. That may just be a T-Rex one.
Devin, what is that?
Theropod.
Still?
Yeah. There wouldn't be any Utah Raptor and Velociraptor because the theropod is actually the big versions. So there would be T-Rex, Carnotaurus, and T-Rex, Carnotaurus, and Allosaurus. Okay, so we found sauropod tracks. You can see where the outlining of the foot is, and then so there should have been some sort of fight, so there should be fossils under here. Because in order to make a sauropod do this is basically to make it stomp. The only way to make it stomp is to make it run. So there should have been some sort of fight, making it go from here, stumbling, to somewhere over. Meaning that there should have been some sort of theropod walking away, or something like that, because some theropod would have scared it. Something big enough, like a T-Rex, or worse, Spinosaurus.
So there you have it, folks. A quick tour of dinosaur tracks by our 12-year-old Devin, who's our expert paleontologist in the group. Hope you enjoyed it. after looking at how backed up the traffic was to get into MOAB, GPS was saying from where we were would be like an hour and a half to get back into town, which is ridiculous to travel 6 miles. So we headed up north a little bit further. We've decided to head down the Gemini Bridges Trail, which is about 13 miles long. Sun's starting to go down, but we still got plenty of light. We're gonna go see if we can find a good spot to camp for the night, and maybe make a couple of burgers, relax a little bit, and set up our plan for tomorrow. So let's go see what's down this trail, shall we?
Well, it didn't take us long down this trail to find an absolutely beautiful spot to set up camp for the night. We made some burgers, had some laughs, got a good night's sleep, and prepared ourselves for what was still to come.
Good morning, folks. Welcome back to YASMAR Productions as we are on day 7 of our epic road trip adventure, sitting out here in beautiful MOAB, Utah. Just finished packing up camp for the night. What a beautiful spot that we chose. We could see all the way to the Colorado mountains as well as the big standing buttes out here in the desert. So we're excited to get going. We've still got a couple more days left to go out and see what we can see. We're on the Gemini Arches Trail, or Gemini Bridges Trail. Arches, bridges, it's one of the two. Anyways, it's right up the road. As soon as we get going, we're probably going to go for a hike and check that out. So we'll show you what we can see there. From there, we're heading off into Canyonlands National Park to check out some of the, the touristy stuff and whatnot. It's our last day as a 3-party adventure here, as Chris does have to leave tonight. So we're going to try to make it worth it, and glad you can join us. So stay tuned, buckle up, and let's go. So it's your last day with us, Chris. How do you feel?
I feel accomplished because this was a long-time goal of mine to get out to the Rockies, Colorado, out here to Utah. Definitely a joy to do some wheeling in my own vehicle. Not that I don't mind riding with you, and you do let me drive, but it's not quite the same. So I'm really happy with that, and got a little trail damage on the rack, not surprising. So I feel accomplished there too. And just had a really good time in some beautiful country with some really good friends of mine, and that makes me so happy.
So where are we heading from here?
We're heading over towards Canyonlands today to see what we can see out in that direction.
Awesome. Sounds like fun.
Awesome.
Before we get to Canyonlands, however, let's go check out why this trail is named Gemini Bridges.
Well, folks, we made it to the Gemini Bridges. And I gotta tell you, for someone terrified of heights, I haven't been able to feel my legs in probably the last 25 minutes, but so worth it, as this is just incredible. I mean, look at this scenery.
In Latin, the word Gemini means twins, and it took us a little while to put that together with what we were seeing. But standing atop 2 separate arches that happened to be running side by side, it finally all made sense.
crazy, but they don't know the feeling. They're all around me, circling like vultures. They wanna break me and wash away my colors. Wash away my colors. Take me high and I see how you make everything okay, okay, okay. We are one and the same. Oh, you take all of the pain away, away, away. Save me if I become my demon. I cannot stop this sickness taking over. It takes control and drags me into nowhere. I need your help. I can't fight this forever. I know you're watching. I can feel you out there. Take me high and I'll sing. Oh, you make everything okay, okay, okay. And we are one and the same. Oh, you take all of the pain away, away, away. Save me if I become my demons. Take me over the walls below. Fly forever, don't let me go. I need a savior to heal my pain when I become my worst enemy. The enemy. Take me high and I'll sing. Oh, you make everything okay, okay, okay. And we are one and the same. Oh, you take all of the pain away, away, away. Save me if I become my demons. Me high and I'll sing. Oh, you make everything okay, okay, okay. And we are one and the same. Oh, you take all of the pain away, away, away. Save me if I become my demons.
Well, thank you so much for watching, folks. As we wrap up video number 3 in our 4-part series here, I will leave you with this. Part 4 is a definite do not miss, as Mikey and I take on our first ever Jeep Badge of Honor trail on Elephant Hill. So stick around. We will see you on the next one.